So AI is going rampant now, talking apes that are drunk in the forest. How's that going to help you? But you will not study, is it good to be drunk for society? Is it good to do these kind of things? We aren't giving people the tools to think about the past.
One of the things that I'd written down as you were chatting was we don't want to remember the past. And so my question would be, well, why don't you want to? And then as you were talking, you said because it's hard and it's difficult. And that's exactly right. Just because the past is hard and difficult doesn't mean to say we should forget it. In fact, quite the opposite. If our past has been hard and difficult, we should remember it. And we should remember it for a very good reason. Because if it was hard and difficult and in that period of time we did some terrible things to other people, to other nations, we got involved in things we should never have done, then we should remember that because we should not look to repeat it. And if we don't remember it, we will repeat it because we're not going to have it in the front of our memory. So the way that we look at everything in the past, and this is a pattern that I apply in my own life. I reflect quite heavily over my past. I reflect on the way that I've treated people. I reflect on the way that I have behaved in all sorts of areas of my life. And I remember it. And it's really uncomfortable. And sometimes it's really unpleasant. And I don't do it to be self-flagellate. I do it so that I don't ever forget. Because I don't ever want to repeat the mistakes of my past in the future. And so the way to do that is to ensure that your past is not forgotten. It's not washed over. It's not buried so deep that you can never see it. It needs to be there. But it needs to be there in its right context. And it needs to be there, be looked at with a degree of unemotion or emotional detachment from it. But you still need to remember it. And we should be remembering all of these lessons of the past. We should be looking at how we have got ourselves into economic crisis, and our government should be looking at that and going, we're not going to repeat this mistake again, so we will try something that's slightly different. We should be looking at conflicts that have gone on in the world, and where the touch point was that lit everything off there. And we should be going, yep, let's make sure that we don't set fire to this one in quite the same way as we did last time. Let's try and find a different solution. We should be looking at injustices of the past, whether it's against ethnic minorities or whether it's against women or whether it's against children or whether it's against white heterosexual males, whatever. And we should be looking to learn the lessons of the past and saying, yeah, we don't want to make those same mistakes. But let's not ever look at the past with some sort of liberal, woke, rose-coloured pair of spectacles on that say, I can't look at the past, it's way too painful and hurtful, and I don't want to be hurty-hurty. No, we need to develop a set and actually move on.
Grow a bit.
Grow up a bit. Grow up here.